Have you ever wondered what life lessons an experienced elder could share about love and intimacy? Imagine how a simple conversation could transform your understanding of relationships, helping you build a deeper connection with your partner. In today's video, we'll explore the profound wisdom of Mrs. Eleanor, a compassionate 78-year-old woman who offers timeless advice on strengthening emotional bonds and intimacy. Stay with us until the end, as these insights might change the way you approach communication and love, helping you foster a richer, more meaningful partnership. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Your support means the world to us. So if you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up to help spread the message. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you find the content helpful, comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial in helping us create videos tailored to your interests. Now, let's get started. Join us on a transformative journey as we dive into the life-altering insights of Mrs. Eleanor. Set in a picturesque seaside town surrounded by tranquil waters and vibrant gardens, there lived an elderly woman known for her wisdom and gentle guidance. Revered as a mentor and healer of the heart, Mrs. Eleanor had a reputation that reached far beyond her coastal village. People from distant places would visit her, drawn by stories of her comforting counsel and heartwarming advice. In this timeless narrative, we meet Sophie, a young woman in her late 20s, whose heart is alight with a relentless quest for wisdom, especially concerning her marriage. Sophie, eager to strengthen her bond with her husband, resolved to seek the guidance of Mrs. Eleanor, a figure she had heard about in admiring whispers since childhood. Compelled by a whirlwind of unresolved questions, Sophie began a challenging journey to the serene coastal town. She crossed winding roads and scenic cliffs, her spirit buoyed by a mix of anticipation and trepidation. Upon arriving, fatigue clung to her, yet hope lifted her heart. The townsfolk, known for their kindness, welcomed her warmly and guided her to Mrs. Eleanor's charming cottage. Nestled between lush flower beds, the cottage radiated warmth and simplicity. Inside, the scent of freshly brewed tea filled the air, and the crackling fire added to the homey ambience. Mrs. Eleanor, with her serene smile and twinkling eyes, invited Sophie to sit beside her near the fireplace. The comforting glow enveloped Sophie, easing her initial nervousness. After settling into the cozy rhythm of the rocking chairs, Sophie hesitantly broached her intimate query, her voice tinged with uncertainty. She inquired about the appropriateness of certain intimate acts within her marriage, wondering if they truly contributed to a deeper bond. The room fell into a thoughtful silence, broken only by the occasional crackle of the fire. Mrs. Eleanor considered her words carefully, her response imbued with empathy and understanding. She began. Sophie, marital intimacy is more than physical interaction, it's a sacred expression of trust, mutual respect, and emotional connection. True intimacy transcends mere acts and becomes a profound dance of affection when rooted in love and consent. Mrs. Eleanor emphasized that such acts, including those Sophie mentioned, should only come from a place of mutual desire and deep care. She counseled that relationships should be free of obligation, leaving space only for mutual surrender and unwavering trust. There should be no pressure, only the freedom to share and connect in ways that feel right for both of you, she added, her tone both gentle and wise. This brief but meaningful encounter filled Sophie's heart with clarity and peace. Her uncertainties were addressed, and a new path to deeper intimacy had been illuminated, one built on respect, open communication, and genuine love. Mrs. Eleanor's wise counsel reminded her that the essence of a strong relationship lies not only in physical closeness but in the emotional and spiritual bond two partners share. The warmth of Eleanor's words not only eased Sophie's doubts but also illuminated a path to a relationship built on genuine intimacy and deep understanding. Sophie listened intently, her gaze fixed on Eleanor's calm expression. The elder continued sharing her wisdom, her voice soothing yet firm. If this act brings both joy and satisfaction, and if it strengthens your bond, then it can indeed be profoundly beneficial. Yet, the foundation must always be open communication and mutual respect. She encouraged Sophie to reflect with her partner, emphasizing whether their actions were true expressions of love and mutual desire. Eleanor paused for a moment, her eyes thoughtful, then continued. In my younger days, I came to understand that intimacy is more than physicality, it is a language of the soul. A connection that unites two hearts. When approached with true love, any intimate act becomes a celebration of your shared union. Sophie nodded, absorbing every word, feeling a shift in her understanding. Eleanor's insights resonated deeply, echoing through her mind like a forgotten truth brought to light. Eleanor leaned forward slightly, her tone reassuring yet filled with conviction. Remember, Sophie, intimacy should strengthen the bond between partners. Cast aside societal concerns about what's right or wrong, and focus on what nurtures your relationship. Wisdom comes from listening to your heart and your partner's. Together, forge a path defined by love and mutual respect. Eleanor emphasized the importance of shared exploration in a relationship. She encouraged Sophie to engage her husband in open conversations, to share her innermost thoughts, and to truly listen. By doing so, Eleanor added, you'll create a unique expression of love that's meaningful for both of you. Sophie sat quietly, letting Eleanor's words settle within her. After a brief pause, Eleanor took a sip of her tea and shared a personal story. Let me tell you about a couple from my town, David and Emily. Their love was strong, but over time, the passion faded. One day, Emily confided in me about the monotony that had crept into their relationship. I advised her to have an honest conversation with David, to share her concerns and desires openly. They did. And through heartfelt dialogue, they discovered new ways to rekindle their connection. Eleanor smiled softly as she recalled the memory. They realized that intimacy isn't just about physical closeness, it's about being present, vulnerable, and authentic. Their bond deepened as they learned to express love in ways that resonated with both of them. Moved by Eleanor's tale, Sophie felt a newfound clarity and sense of purpose. She expressed her heartfelt gratitude to Eleanor for her invaluable guidance. As she prepared to leave, a profound sense of peace enveloped her. She reflected on Eleanor's words, realizing that true wisdom isn't just about knowledge, it's about understanding and applying love and respect in every aspect of life. Sophie's journey had been more rewarding than she could have imagined. She not only found answers to her questions but also gained insight into the foundational principles of communication, love, and respect. With a heart full of hope and clarity, Sophie embarked on her journey home, ready to implement the lessons she had learned. Eleanor's wisdom continued to inspire those who sought her counsel, becoming a beacon for those eager to deepen their relationships. Her words, rooted in empathy and experience, touched many lives. As we reflect on Sophie's story, we hope it encourages you to nurture love and communication in your own relationship. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the importance of meaningful communication in relationships. Eleanor's advice teaches us that intimacy transcends physical acts, it's about connection, trust, and respect. One of the most valuable takeaways is the emphasis on open communication. In any relationship, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, sharing your thoughts and feelings openly fosters trust and strengthens bonds. This doesn't mean merely talking but also truly listening and understanding your partner's perspective. Moreover, Eleanor's story reminds us of the significance of vulnerability. Allowing ourselves to be open and authentic with those we care about deepens our relationships. It's also essential to move beyond societal norms and focus on what truly enriches your connection. Love is a unique journey, and every couple must find what resonates with them. Finally, small gestures, such as a meaningful conversation or a moment of shared understanding, can profoundly impact a relationship. Applying these lessons in daily life can lead to stronger, more fulfilling connections. Whether it's through active listening, honest dialogue, or simply being present, nurturing intimacy can transform relationships and bring lasting joy. We've explored the deep insights shared by an experienced elder, shedding light on love, intimacy, and connection. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What have you learned from this story? Share one takeaway in the comments below. If you found this content helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.